and present the way things have happened in Delhi Metro, DMRC, in the past. We have learning from the past incidents, and what we feel all this total scenario, and what are the areas where probably we can think of doing something more. Please.
Good afternoon. Thank you, sir. Thankful to FSI for giving me this opportunity to share the fire safety provisions made by Delhi Metro and hope to see to it that the passengers at car, whatever are using the metro, they feel confident as far as the fire incident is concerned. So I start with the statement like right now we are operating about 267 stations and with a average daily passenger journey close to some 70 lakhs, and we are doing it for last 22 years, and during these 22 years of operations there hasn't been any major fire incident which involved any casualty or any injury to any passenger. At the most there has been some cases, but at the most the difficulties faced by the passenger was the delay in the operations or maybe some station skip, etc. So this has not come just as incident, and lot of things have happened before the station has been designed and conceived. So I have the opportunity that I joined Metro after it was conceived. So I am very happy to see the kind of planning which has gone into the construction of the station. The first thing is it starts with the selection of the material. So all the different departments like my department, electrical department, the rolling stock department where the trains are procured, the civil department where the construction material is used. So the main focus of the selection of the material or the specification is they do not cause any fire while they are being used. And the second thing is after that we have ensured that we have selected all the material which is not inflammable, but there is no any chance of putting that at fire. The second thing is we have paid a lot of attention to the early detection system. So whenever there is a fire, so it has to be known, it has to be alarmed at the quickest possible time, and we ensure that the detection system provided at different stations in metro, they function properly, and we really make sure. Then second thing, then next thing is if at all there is a fire, then we should have adequate suppression system, whatever are provided in the boards, and as per our experience, so we have told you a adequate suppression system. Now, apart from these three things, the main focus is on the awareness. So even the people are not aware, so whatever things you provide, they like to cause certain lapses or so. So right now the entire team of about 15,000 people, they are giving a thorough training at the time of induction itself, and all of them are well aware about the fire safety. So these are the basic things which Delhi Metro has done. I'll add three more things on that. The entire premises in Delhi Metro, this is smoke-free zone. So you cannot smoke anywhere in all the station or 94 any premises. The next is you cannot carry any inflammable material inside the metro premises. And the lastly but not the least, we pay a very strong emphasis to good housekeeping. Now this good housekeeping is from end to end. This collection of the garbage and finally is proper disposal. So these are the main areas where we have put our efforts to ensure that the fire safety remains our priority. And I'll add on to that, how do we ensure that these all things work together. Just an example, like if any station, any fire detection system is out of order, so that gets reported into the daily morning position, and that position is seen by not less than our head of the organization, that is MD. So whatever is there, whatever any lapses are there, so this is means aware to each one of us. So early, so that is a step towards making it fault free. I think this is all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Rivaji. I think this is good information in the sense that he has mentioned that material selection is something which has been taken care into the metro. Yes, you may see that when we travel by metro, it's all metal. There is nothing which is going to burn. Apparently, we see that it's only the vestibule, which appears to be something which could have something. Otherwise, there is nothing. So that is one, and that is applicable everywhere. You think about industry, our own houses, but we can't afford to not keep the things which can burn in our houses. We have to have that. But then we have to have a sort of understand that this is the hazard, and we have to be very judiciously keeping them in the same way so that nothing happens. If something goes wrong, some spark from somewhere and all that. Early detection also is mentioned that now, so far as metro is concerned, I think so long we are traveling in the metro, sitting in the train, we are the best detectors. So like people are awake. I mean, detector normally has got some smoke detector or heat detector, maybe combination also. But we can smell also. कहीं इलेक्ट्रिकल का फायर का कहीं थोड़ा सा बैकलाइट को जलता है, पीवीसी का या कोई स्मेल आ जाती है और कहीं कुछ हो रहा है देखिए. So so long we are awake, we don't have any problem. Same is good for our houses. भगवान सर ने बताया था कि the alarm system, low-rise building, we don't have that. I think when we are talking about sleeping accommodation, जहाँ पर लोग सो रहे हैं और कोई इंसिडेंट हो जाता है, तो naturally if we are woken up by something, some alarm or something normally, that can help us to evacuate and then to take whatever action is required. हो सकता है छोटा सा इंसिडेंट है, you throw one glass of water, it can be controlled. Electrical कुछ है तो switch off कर दिया आपने, things are okay. So that action is okay. But yes, it is one area that electricity is one of the main reasons, and probably we have to think in terms of it having some alarm for the even normal houses, because when we are sleeping, then probably, especially we do have things going wrong in the past incidents. Say that we had a fire in, I don't remember the place, it was a old age home, or it was a sanatorium where people which are not having proper senses and all that, and sometimes they are chained to the bed because they should not. So there the fire incident happened, and a few hundred people died in that incident. So the requirement of that place is something which is they have to do it. And if something goes wrong, then we had that incident in the past. But now what is required is we learn from the past incidents. And if there is a possibility of anything happening, we have to cater to that requirement. We have to see that nothing happens. So that is what, when we are talking about planning a building, designing a building, and for that architects, they come into this. So I request, sir, he is an architect and he is into profession. Now, this is where we need